Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good weekend and welcome back to Pacific Drive. We've made it to the mid-zone expansion wall. Now we just have to get through the wall itself to the actual mid-zone on the other side. I found this pipe which appears to give access to the... well, I'm not sure what this is, if I'm being completely honest. We're still... I mean, this isn't the mid-zone itself, we're still in the wall apparently. This thing is huge. Oh, there's another tunnel up ahead. Yeah, the mission objective prompt is still telling me I need to find a way through. Car's in reasonably good shape. The driver's door is a bit beat up, as are the headlights. But other than that, we're alright. Alright, what the hell is this? Well, I can see where I need to go on the GPS. It's just a question of how do I get there? And also, is it perhaps... wow! I've picked up a lot of energy. I didn't realise. That's going to come in useful when I get back. Let's take a look around though. I'm not in any rush to bust on through in case there's some stuff in here that's worth collecting. Yep, there's something in there. Get a road flare. Let's see where I'm going. Well, I'm not sure this was worth the effort. But I'm going to scrap that radio. Get some plastic and copper wire. Let's take a good look around. Just in case there's goodies lying around that I'm not going to get the opportunity to take. Because I'm not necessarily going to be able to come back to this expansion wall. That looks like the way I came. That way I believe is the way I have to go. I'm just not sure how to get there. Let's take a look. No, that seems to be as far as I can go. It's all very red and creepy, isn't it? Mind you, the road flare probably isn't helping with that. You know, I wonder how many people made this game. Because it's an indie title. So it's not going to be a huge team. It looks like there were more people working on it than were working on something like Dredge, though. I'm sure I could Google it, but I don't really care that much. Right, we have 3/4 of a, or possibly more like 2/3 of a tank of fuel. Battery's fine. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Tourists. Lots of tourists. And that looks like a spark tower over there on the left. Well, I've got plenty of road flares. Let's clear the way. Drop anything useful? Bit of scrap maybe? Plastic. Meh. I'm not really desperately in need of plasma, so I think I'm going to give the plasma tower a wide berth. Well, let's just press on. Keep an eye on it in case it arcs in this direction. I'm not really sure which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, there's something in that container. Well, nothing particularly useful, but it's better in my pocket than lying in the container. Another spark tower. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of tourists. I'm probably going to have to clear them out. Or risk getting zapped by the spark tower. Or maybe I can just drive through. Yeah, we're good. This is fine. There's another tower. Yeah, I don't really want to push my luck hanging around in here. There seems to be spark towers there and tourists. What the hell is going on? Ah, I've been zapped by the spark tower. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to need to clear those tourists out of the way. Better safe than sorry. I mean, tourists don't explode unless you actually drive into them. There's not that much of a chance. And I've got plenty of road, so better safe than sorry. Just make sure the tower isn't going to arc into me while I'm doing it. Almost all of them. Let's have a quick look in this container since the way is now clear. Yeah, there's something here. Yeah, I mean, none of this stuff is particularly useful. But, I mean, rubber's good. And there was plenty of rubber in there. Let's take a look. Let's just continue on foot for the moment. Scope out any potential hazards lying in wait. Oh, there's another container. With a backpack with nothing in it. That's disappointing. I think that's the way I'm supposed to be going. And we've cleared the way. Hang on, wasn't there one more tourist here? Where did he go? You know what? Don't care. Wherever it went, it's no longer in my way. So... where exactly is it I'm supposed to be going? Another spark tower. No tourists though. I mean, I seem to be heading in the right direction. Looks like the exit should be on the left. Or up this ramp, maybe. I can't see anywhere else to go. This does seem to be it. You know, have you noticed how every time I turn the wheel the lights flicker? This is apparently a quirk, although I didn't realise it at the time. I thought it was just a result of having shitty headlights. But there is a quirk that will cause the lights to flicker anytime you pull the wheel hard over. So I was sitting here thinking, well, you know, they're just... I mean, they're regular headlights. They're one step up from crude headlights, and the crude headlights were pretty bad. But the regular headlights should not be flickering like this. Because I didn't know any better, so I just assumed it was a thing. It is a thing, but it's a thing that you can fix at the diagnostic station back at the garage. Although I didn't realise this at the time. Still tell me to exit to the mid-zone, but I'm not entirely sure how. Ah, this looks good. Just make my way around the bollard anomalies. That looks like the mid-zone. Not that I know what the mid-zone looks like at this point. You know, so far the mid-zone's looking an awful lot like the outer zone, which looks an awful lot like the regular world. Mostly anomaly... oh, wait a minute. It's telling me to take the stabilised access road. So this is technically still the outer zone. It's the mid-zone expansion wall section of the outer zone. I have to take the exit road, which is that up ahead. That is the exit to the mid-zone. Well, here goes. Now this is the mid-zone.
Hello, friend. Welcome to our side of the wall. Oh, what's this? Your connection's wobbly as jam. Worry not. Our signal is crystal clear.
A little bit obvious, don't you think?
Right, ask me if I care. Yeah, the mid-zone's been marinating in all this radiation for so long. Things don't work the same as they do in the outer zone. But the good news is, we live here. We can help you, no sweat.
First things first, we've got to extend the signal from the garage. Otherwise, Oppie's equipment won't be much help. Hooking you into a mid-zone stabilizer should do the trick. Look around. You should be able to see one up a hill somewhere.
This place is pitch black. I suppose the rain isn't helping much either. Ooh! I'm noting anchor points. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get some unstable energy from those, because I collected a lot of stable energy on the way here, all of which is going to be useful at the fabricator back at the garage. I'm not a huge fan of this lack of visibility. So, I'm going to keep an eye open for new stuff. First visit to the mid-zone. What's that glowing red thing in the road up ahead? Generally speaking, glowing red things are not good news. I'll probably try to avoid driving into it. Let's go and check it out on foot. There's more glowing red things down there. Is that a river? Man, this thing is dark. There's something down the road ahead of me as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna want the car's headlights for this. Without half a tank. Battery's pretty good though. It's like radiation on the hill. Over to the left. Okay. That looks interesting. There's something growing out of that wrecked car. Let's get a scan of this. See what it is. Marsh eggs. Ooh, I need marsh eggs. I can't remember what I need marsh eggs for, but they're a component for something useful. So I can pick them up one at a time. It's telling me a hand vac is the required tool to pick them up more efficiently, and I don't have a hand vac. Also, the storage isn't really full. Shit. Is there anything here I don't need I could get rid of? I mean, all this stuff's useful. I might come to regret ditching that duct tape. Can I make a hand vac? Do I even have one? No. You know what? I don't need all these paints or decals. I'm going to get rid of those. Right, that's just completely cluttered up the back of the car. But I've got space in inventory. Yeah, this is going to take some time, isn't it? The thing is, I can't remember exactly what it was I needed marsh eggs for. I know it's something important, and this is the first time I've ever seen them, so I'm going to grab as many as I can. Also, I want to know what these red orbs are. And fortunately, I can actually scan them from a safe distance, just in case they're dangerous. So we've got a quick scan. Looks like that glowing. Oh wow, that radiation is it's moving. Let's not get caught in that. Okay. It turns out that these big sort of red orb things are actually completely harmless, but you do tend to get marsh egg colonies near them, which makes it really, really easy to find marsh eggs. You just look for the big glowing red orbs that you can spot from a mile away, and you'll usually find wrecked vehicles infested with marsh eggs near them. I don't know how well the car's going to handle in the water. Oh, that was a bad sound. The car doesn't like that much. You can actually drive I mean, as long as it's not too deep, you can drive through water. Providing, of course, the water... I mean, there are various different zone conditions. Sometimes the water is toxic. There's no way I would have been able to do this on summer tyres, by the way. The off-road tyres just have so much more grip. I would never have made that climb on summer tyres. Alright, well, we've made it around the obstacle. Oh, there's a box truck. I'm not liking the look of that. What is that? It's like acidic or radioactive cloud or something. I should probably go and check it out. There's a bunch of things that you need to be able to make in the fabricator that you can't make until you've scanned certain anomalies. That's a cough box. Alright, got my scan. I'm not hanging around. It's radioactive out here. Normally I'd stop and scavenge the box truck, but my storage is almost full and it's radioactive around here, so the box truck is just going to have to remain unscavenged. Can't be that far away from the objective. It was relatively close. Oops. Nobody saw that, right? Well, the radiation's died down. I wonder what that is. Just looks like a fishing shack or something. We'll take a look. There's no ambient radiation in this precise spot. Not seeing anything immediately useful here, or even a way inside the shack. Oh wait, there's the door. My bad. Pry it open. Refrigerator, food, yeah, more or less what you'd expect. A lot of food. MREs. I mean, yeah, sure. Nothing particularly useful. On the bright side, nothing's trying to kill me. Which is always... Oh shit, what are those? What the hell are those? Bubblegum buddies. What do they do? Right, so basically these things are like the abductors in the outer zone. They grab stuff and then pass it around like a football team. Alright, well let's not get grabbed. That probably would not be good. Looks like they're trying to drag the shack. Well, I'm going to leave them to it. They're welcome to it. Let's press on to this objective. We have to reach the tower on the hill. Ooh, what is that? What is that? Oh, radiation. Let's go. So, tower on the hill. What hill? Oh, there's an airstrip on the back of that. What would you call that? A flatbed truck? Whatever. The ramp thing. Not in any rush to find out where that's going to catapult me. Just trying to keep an eye on the GPS. It looks like I'm going to have to go to the right. Possibly off-road. Actually, you know, I could just continue down the road and grab the unstable energy from the anchor point that's down here somewhere. Since this is going to be only the second time I've ever found any unstable energy. The glittering boulder on the ramp there, you hit those and they accelerate massively. Looks like another cough box up ahead. I'm assuming that that's going to be an acid threat. It didn't look radioactive. Oh, I need to watch out for these. Make sure I don't drive over any of them or I'll go airborne. Looks like there's a pneumatic tube by the side of the road to the right. It'll probably have something good in it, but I don't want to stop here. This is way too dangerous. Oh, but Jingles, your car's hardly taken any damage. Do you remember in the last... I'm not sure if it was the last video, possibly the one before. There's another bubblegum buddy up ahead. Oh, actually there's one on both sides of the road. I want to avoid that. But the last time I said, oh yeah, the car's hardly taken any damage, this will be fine. The car had hardly taken any damage, and it was fine. And then 4 minutes later, the car was wrecked and I was down to 15% health. So I'm not going to take any chances. We are going to get the car fueled up though. I've still got some in the spare fuel tank as well as the emergency fuel tank. I realise I'm taking radiation damage while I'm here, but I've got food, I can heal up, this will be fine. Right. Car's fully fueled. Let's get this show on the road. Stop and do that, of course, also gave the bubblegum buddies time to bugger off. Which they haven't, because of course they haven't. So I'm working on the theory that these things are basically mid-zone abductors. So, ooh, oh, that's an harder investigator van. Oh, there's good stuff in those. Yeah, I'm definitely going to stop to loot this. Let's have some food, because there is a radiation hazard. Oh, a dumpster pool. Yeah, we're having as much of this as we can carry. Yeah, I'll leave the gears and the sheet steel, but I'm definitely having the dumpster pool. Right, so there's an airstrip on the road ahead. We'll avoid that. And also there were some bubblegum buddies. There they are. I don't know how close I need to get to those things in order to attract their attention. But this seems like a safe distance. I might have to give this whole thing a wide berth. Oh, hang on a minute, is this the tower? I think this is the... oh, shit! Radiation. I think this is the tower. Oh, that's a lot of radiation. Let's go, let's go, let's go! I think this is the tower I'm supposed to be heading for. I mean, I don't see any other towers. It doesn't really appear to be on top of a hill or anything, but, I mean, it's the first and only tower I've seen so far. This does look like a stabilizer tower. I mean, I've seen those before. Let's check it out. Yep, zone stabilizer. This is it. Let's have a quick look around first. Now, don't be fooled by the name Zone Stabilizer. That sounds like a good thing, because it stabilizes the zone. Or at least you'd think it would, but I've had my arse bitten by turning one of these things on before.
Okay, stabilizer in section D is online. Coming through loud and clear. Hey, Francis, pan the car's broadcast frequency to the stabilizer, would you? Hey, come on, I can't do this without you.
Fine. There. Your receiver's hooked in now.
And we're patched into all that sweet ARC device data. Nice work. Oppie won't be able to block us out anymore. Well, better get going. Here it comes.
What? That's a very, very bad sound. You see what I mean? Turn the zone stabilizer on, they said. What does that do? It stabilizes the zone. Turn the zone stabilizer on. The first fucking thing that happens is the entire zone collapses on me. And I didn't get to pick up any of that unstable... oh, it's right next to me, actually. This is so tempting. There's an unstable anchor over there, in that direction, which is where the zone's collapsing from. It's the exact opposite of where I need to be going to get out. But unstable energy, need it. Oh, can I get around this? Come on, off-road tyres, don't fail me now. Oh, yeah, no, we're good, we're good. We dodged the airstrip. Right. I think I've only ever seen one unstable anchor before. I'm not even entirely sure what they look like. Oh, that's changing from yellow to red real fast. You know what? Screw the unstable energy. I need to get out of here. Oh, I don't know what that is, and I'm not going to stop to find out. It didn't look nice. Yeah, this zone is closing in way too quickly, and I'm too far away from the exit to worry about messing around trying to find unstable anchors in the middle of a zone shutdown. Screw that. Let's just get out of here. I'm tempted to go off-road and take the direct route, but off-road tyres are no. I don't know enough about the big zone to risk it. There could be hazards out there that are, well, wow, that zone's closing quickly. There are guaranteed to be hazards out here that I have never seen before and won't recognise until I'm run into them. So let's not... Oh, you little bastards! No! No! What are you doing? Oh, the bubblegum buddies got me. They were trying to drag me into the cough box. The little swine. There's something else over there as well I haven't seen before. Something in the swamp, but I should have picked up the anchor energy and explored the zone before I... Whoa, shit, I'm going to make it, aren't I? This thing is closing in fast. Yeah, you know what? I think it's time to off-road it. I've got off-road tyres. I will be fine. The car's not taken that much damage, aside from the driver's door, and the headlights aren't looking great, but... Oh, there's stuff popping into existence right in front of me. But we're going to make it. We're going to make it. This is fine.
Wow! Oppie was hiding a magic teleporter? We could have been beaming all over the zone this whole time? And don't worry, I'll restore her connection once you do us a little favor. We suspect Oppie's hiding a copy of Artist's database in that auto shop of hers.
Find it, and we can get back to this remnant business.
Oh, what a surprise. Oppie's been hiding stuff from us. I mean, she's been lying and hiding stuff from us this whole time. But we kind of need her because she's the expert on the zone.
All right, I've identified the electrical circuit for the garage's security system.
And there's an artist security lock in that circuit. So once I do this... Yeah, bingo! That security lock's powered on now. Try that overload code from the observation towers. 4735.
So what's this that Toby's going on about? Oh, right. Here we go.
Driver, something you should know about that database? When Artist's funding began to dry up, they handed us our final paycheck with one hand and the same-day evacuation orders with the other. Oppie was a higher-up, though more entitled than an actual power by that time. She would have known about Artist's plan to close up shop and had enough time to download all the research data before losing access. That data could contain what we need to help you.
What just happened? I heard something open. Am I missing something really obvious? Oh yes, I was missing something really obvious. Oppie, you little sneak. Well, that's the hard drive. Oh, right. This is how I get it, Frank.
Oh, you did it! Hey, you actually did it! Oh, boy, howdy, I cannot wait to dig through all this data. As promised, I'll fix Oppie's connection.
Do you read me? Come in. Do you read me?
Loud and clear, you old bat.
I see. The comms clear up suddenly, and I find you two patched into the garage frequency. It all makes sense now.
No idea what you're talking about. So, Oppie, what's the plan? You must have some grand scheme, don't you?
Let me get this straight. You hijacked my mission, tapped into my frequency, and now you want to be all buddy-buddy. Not on your life. You think you're hot stuff. Why don't you take the lead then? Get the driver through all by your damn selves.
Did she just hang up on us? Well, guess it's our time to shine. So, Francis, you got any ideas?
Well, we know the driver needs to get to the deep zone, but it's too dangerous to head there directly. We have to zero in on exactly where to go. The signal amplification trick won't work here. The ambient instability is too strong in the mid-zone.
How indeed. There was one other time where the mass hallucination and the remnants intersected. Driver, I've tagged a route for you. Whenever you're ready, give it a spin.
Well, we've successfully breached the expansion wall. We are now through to the mid-zone. Oppie's not talking to us anymore. I'm not sure how long that's going to last, but I suspect we're probably going to need her help at some point. And the car's not completely ruined. I'm going to call that one a win. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you're all having a great weekend. And as always, take care. And I'll catch you next time.